Hey everyone, I'm Nathalie Minnick. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. I'm so excited to give you guys lots of cleaning motivation today. Get your place organized, tackle those projects, and get cleaning. I have some really exciting news to share with y'all in a little bit. But first off, let's jump into cleaning up this living room and how I'm going to go about it. So whenever we have laundry that needs to get done, I like to tackle the laundry first. I want to get that all folded, put it in the baskets. Everyone gets their own basket when I do laundry. And then sometimes I have a basket for towels and bedding as well. Otherwise, I'll just add it on to the basket with the least amount of things. So that has more room to add it on to. So everything goes upstairs. So at least then it's all up there and I can put that all away. So our living room became a big mess because we ended up having the stomach bug the week before this weekend. And my son, my youngest, had it overnight on Wednesday night. And then Wednesday or Thursday night. And then I ended up getting it Saturday. And then my husband ended up getting it Sunday evening, like in the middle of the night. So, and then my oldest son, thankfully, he just had stomach cramps and he was sick once and then he breezed past it. So thankfully he didn't have it too bad, but we all ended up suffering from it. So I am glad that we are done that. And I can get my house back in order because it got trashed. So as you can see, I have all the laundry baskets here. I'm just getting everyone's laundry put in there. We also do swimming, so I have all their swimming stuff and beddings, and I just washed everything like crazy because of the stomach bug. Now that I got everything folded, you can see I have the baskets put off to the side there. I'm going to start straightening up the couches here. I always like to do the couch first. It looks like I got something done. And now I'm going to go ahead and start gathering all the toys on the floor. So when I'm cleaning up toys and trying to organize toys, especially when they're all over the floor, I like to take some kind of bucket or bin or a laundry basket to go with me over the floors, and then I can throw everything in there and I can organize it then once I get to the shelves and the drawers and stuff for the toys. I'm not a fan of picking one thing up, putting it away, going back, getting another thing, walking over to put it away. So I feel like that's just way too time consuming. So having the bin with you while you're picking up toys, throwing everything in there just makes it a lot easier. If you have a toy room and the things are, the toys are in two different parts of the room, opposite ends, you can always grab two baskets and then, left and right bin, and, throw the toys in that way. It just makes it go a little bit faster, a little bit more easy to clean up, and it also saves you a ton of bending your back and getting back pain. So that's why I like doing this technique. The kids were playing with stuffed animals, and usually those are upstairs in our bedrooms, in the kids' bedrooms, but I'm just, again, trying to do a little bit faster of a clean, so I'm going to throw them in our catch-all toy bin. And now this white bin right there is our catch-all toy bin. All the toys that, like, I just don't have a home for, or are a little bulkier, or, I just don't feel like running up to put stuffed animals away, they go in the catch-all toy bin. So that bin is nice to have when you're trying to clean up the toys. With that being said, though, I do have a lot of toy bins and shelves and stuff and places for the kids' toys, and I have them organized. So, like, I have a car drawer, I have a magnetic block drawer, I have astronaut drawer, Legos, trains, all that stuff. So I do try to keep it pretty organized, but then, you have those random, like a bug catcher and stuffed animals and balls and all that stuff that are just too bulky for all those pull-out drawers that, you just need a home for. So that's the stuff that goes into the catch-all bin. And I will admit that I definitely have a lot of toys for my kids. I do need to, like, weed out some of these toys, get rid of them. But every time I try to organize and go through my kids' toys, they end up playing with it, and it, like, breaks my heart to, like, get rid of it then. So then they come back into the living room, and we end up with the same amount of toys. So I slowly got rid of a few things, and I even had my kids go with me. And, I asked my oldest son, like, oh, what are toys that you don't really want to play with anymore? So we did go around and do that, and they got rid of a few things. But again, it's their toys, and I really don't want them to feel like they have to get rid of them because, they want to play with them, and that's the whole point of having the toys. So, but with that being said, we definitely need to get rid of more toys because it's a lot. It's a lot in our house because we still have a whole basement full of toys too, which, anyways, don't even get me started.
Well, there's a will, there's a way, kind of beautiful, and every night has a state so magical. And if there's love in this life, there's no obstacle that can't be defeated. For every tyrant to tear for the vulnerable, in every loss, so the bones of a miracle. For every dreamer, a dream will unstoppable with some.
All right, now I got all the toys organized. I put a lot of the bulkier toys, like the car, or like the little Ninja Turtle van and the castle and stuff. I put that on the table there. And now that I have that all cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and start getting our couch here cleaned up and straightened up. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold the blankets. I washed all our blankets too during the laundry the other day. And now I'm going to just go ahead and straighten up these pillows. So while I'm doing this, I am so excited to share my exciting news with you all. Now, if you've been following my channel, you know that we have been waiting to move, and we were buying my mother-in-law's house, and we were waiting for her to find a new house, and it finally happened, and we are so excited. I ended up finding out the day I had the stomach bug, which was able to give me like a little bit of a smile during a miserable time. So it was, and I just like kept thinking, and it was so funny because every time I fell back asleep, I would just think of like new house projects and new ideas and all the stress of moving and packing and all that. So it's been definitely an emotional roller coaster, but I am so excited that we are going to be moving and finally have a yard for our kiddos to play in. So I am going to start slowly doing a moving series along with cleaning and all that. I'm not really sure. I started recording a little bit of a moving series and how I pack things and going through things, but I'm also trying to do a huge decluttering and get rid of things. So it's hard to put this all in a video because everything is definitely taking a lot longer. Like, I'm not just throwing things in a box, but I will definitely show you guys what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and just give you guys little tips and tricks along the way of moving. So if you are moving or planning on moving, I will share those tips and tricks. And if you guys have any good tips or tricks on moving, let me know. I would love to hear from you in the comments, and always learning something new. So I would love to hear from you if you guys have any good tips or tricks for that. Back to cleaning this living room. As you guys saw, when I moved this coffee table, there's always toys under there, and it's mind-boggling what all can fit under our coffee table. And those are always the toys that we're always looking for. So sometimes I have learned definitely to start there before going crazy looking anywhere else, because they're always under the coffee table. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and start dusting. I love my Swiffer duster. I love that it's extendable, I think that's the word, where you can reach up in the corners of the ceiling and all that, get all the wires and, not wires, that's not the word, curtain rods. There we go. All the curtain rods and all that. So it is nice having that extension on there. So I'm going ahead and going through our whole living room and giving everything a good dusting before I go through and wipe everything down.
To believe in. Monday left me broken. Tuesday I was through with hoping. Wednesday my empty arms were open. Thursday waiting for love, waiting for love. Thank the stars it's Friday. I'm burning like a fire gone wild on Saturday. Guess I won't be coming to church on Sunday. I'll be waiting for love, waiting for love to come around.
After I do the dusting, I like to go through with my 7th Generations. Any brand is good. I just love 7th Generations. And I use the disinfecting with all the kiddos' little handprints and, messy hands from snacks and eating and all that. We try to do washing hands, but, with little kids, that doesn't always happen. So I just go ahead and give everything a good wipe down that the kids are touching. And now our coffee table is so gross, and I can't believe, I feel like I've been wiping it down, but maybe I haven't. Maybe I've been just brushing off crumbs or just dusting it. I'm not really sure, but it was pretty dirty, and I will show you guys the paper towel when I'm done cleaning this and wiping this down. Like, why is that so dirty? Look at it. It's hard. I don't know. You can kind of see it in the video, but I just was shocked with how dirty our coffee table was. Anywho, now I'm going to go ahead and vacuum. Love my cordless vacuum. It makes it go so much faster instead of grabbing the other vacuum out and, you know, plugging it in, all that. So, of course, that my Shark vacuum's a lot more powerful. And when we have a lot of crumbs and a lot of mess, or just, you know, I try to at least monthly go through with my Shark vacuum. Absolutely love my Shark vacuum. If you guys are having issues with your vacuum, I will link the vacuum that I have, the Shark vacuum, and, you know, that's the vacuum to get. It is a little bit more pricey, but it's so worth it. You never lose the suction. I've had mine for years. This is my second one, actually, because I dropped my first one out of my car and the hose broke and I had duct tape on it, but I ended up just getting a new one. So I absolutely love my Shark vacuums. And my son is being super adorable and he wants to help. And I try very hard not to say no to my kids when they want to help out and be involved in things. So I always try to make it a point to involve them somehow. Of course, it's going to take more time and be a little bit more time consuming that way. But I just love that they want to be involved and they want to take the initiative to help and all that. So I really try hard to find a way to involve them in whatever I am doing. And I mean, how cute is he? So, I mean, that on top of it is just a bonus as well.
Yeah.
And after I'm done vacuuming, that is going to be a wrap for the living room. I had to go pick up my oldest son from school. I do sometimes try to vacuum, or not, I am vacuuming. I try to mop as well, but I didn't get to that this round. But we got the dusting, we got everything wiped down, and we got all the toys put away and organized again. And then we also got it all vacuumed. So I feel like this has been a huge accomplishment, and it's so nice to have a clean and tidy living room again. Also, huge bonus for moving, we're going to have an awesome playroom for the kids. So I'm excited to take you guys along with me as I do a new house tour. We aren't moving until the end of May / early June. So it is going to be a little while, but again, it's my mother-in-law's house. So we're able to go in and she doesn't use the upstairs really. So she's going to be away for a couple weeks. So we're going to go ahead and start painting up there and getting our rooms and stuff ready. So anyways, I'm so excited to bring you guys along with me with all that. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys got lots of cleaning motivation in this. Tackle those organization projects that you keep postponing. Organize those toys, organize your cabinets, wipe everything down, do a good dusting, and get that house cleaned up. And, let me know if you guys have any good moving tips. I would love to hear from you all. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, see ya.
Monday.